Josh, all the way down from Israel to give that citizens. Why? Why were you here?
Such an exciting project over here of so many interesting people coming over. Once I got interested in the project, I heard of these great projects, and I got the honor to present my own small project from Hadassah, and I'm honored and privileged to be here, part of the team that is presenting here today.
You say a small project of you. It's not a small project. From what I heard, you made an operation with two robots?
Yes.
It's not a small project.
That's true. I mean, it's a project that it's the first time ever that a dual robotic surgery was performed. We actually were able to combine two robots to perform an extremely difficult, accurate procedure to be done. And we've harbored that technology now to assist our patients to improve the level of care that we're giving to them.
We will talk a little bit more about, but your first operation, it was not for somebody rich that needed that operation to save his life or to do something better. It was a normal and regular person. Why do it like that in Hadassah? You could be doing it for our procedures.
We are in the field of medicine. We don't take care of the people because of their funds, and we take care of people because of their problems. And when a person came to us with a problem that we could not solve in a good enough manner, with our old technology, we had to come up with new technology to solve it. That's what we do.
Tell me something. When this construction worker went to the hospital, how did you decide to do this operation? How was it? Because I'm sure you have this technology in Hadassah already ready to prepare. How did you decide for the Hadassah hospital? This is the moment to prove it, to try it.
So we've been working on this technology for quite some time, working on trying to integrate the two robots to work together. And the real challenge was how to get a robot designed in Israel, a small robot, to come and discuss with a totally different robot, which was not planned to discuss in spine issues. And this patient came in with a very tough problem. He had 6 broken vertebrae in his spine. His spine was all wobbly around. We were worried that if we're not going to use this technology on him, we weren't able to fix his spine in the proper manner. So this was a case that we had to push the limit and force ourselves to use this technology, which proved itself amazingly with 100% accuracy when no other technology would bring us to.
What's the difference between using one robot or two robots? What's the difference here? Because we can have 10 robots, but
each robot fills a different part of the surgery. Robot number 1 comes and helps us place the screws. This robot's we've been using it for the last 10 years or so. It's a robot that helps us get to the right trajectory in which to place our implants in. The second robot is an imaging robot. It gives us real-time 3D imaging of the patient at any time. Even if you have the smallest motions, millimeters between the fragments of the bone in his spine, these implants, the combination between the two robotics increases the accuracy of the surgery up to an optimal of close to 100% accuracy.
Tell me something. You are doing with two robots. So there's a doctor involved. There are many doctors there. How does it work? It's just the robots there. It's like looking at the future here. How does it work in the operation room?
So we're not yet at a point where we trust technology to completely replace a robot. So the surgeon, the robot brings you to the right spot. It makes sure you're in the right spot, takes the images, and then the surgeon is the one that actually puts the screw in the spot according to the robot guidance. So we're actually doing the manual work.
Is the surgeon inside is the robot inside the room? The doctor, the surgeon, it's inside the operation, or it's in a room outside looking at it? Or?
Everyone is on the patient. We're not yet at a point where we can sit on the side and watch it, but hopefully in the future technology, at this point, all we're doing is what the robot is telling us to do. We plan accordingly, we get ready, the surgeon plans the surgery on the keyboard, on the computer, he translates that onto the surgical field, the robot brings you to the right spot, and because of the technological safety issues, we're still the ones that are actually putting the implants in. But I think in the next few years, this also is going to be transformed to robotic procedures, and hopefully we'll be able to sit out and just watch the patient and make sure we're not making any mistakes.
This is important because Hadassah, it's not a private hospital, it's a public hospital in Israel. And it's important because it can help many people. It doesn't matter, from what I know, if it's Jew, non-Jew, Arab, or a terrorist there. I'm correct? If a terrorist got there, who could be getting the same attention?
Terrorists get the same treatment as anyone else. We take care of Jews, Christians, Arabs. You know, everyone on the inside looks the same. So it doesn't matter where you come from, what your religion is. But once you have an injury, we're there to take care of you.
And you take also this technology from Hadassah, from Israel, to other countries, to help in other countries. Not just the robots, many other things you do in Hadassah. Am I correct? You just went to Ethiopia, something like that?
We did this last winter, we did the first mission in northern Ethiopia of spinal deformity surgeries in an area that serves close to 10 million people. They don't have even one spine surgeon. And we had children waiting for years to have their backs with bad scoliosis and kyphosis to be fixed. And we organized a mission of 13 people from Hadassah.
How many people?
13.
30 people.
We took operating room nurses and physical therapists and anesthesiologists and of course surgeons and implant teams. And we brought a Ethiopian originated ICU nurse from Israel who could speak the languages over there.
Can explain them.
They explained to them what to do. And we got there and we did 5 cases of huge deformity that we don't usually see in Israel. And thank God it was very successful. The team had a great time and we're planning to do it again in the near future.
Why Israel does this? I know it's a question. We have it in our blood, let's say it, but why? Why to go to Ethiopia? There are many things to do in Israel or in other countries. Why to go to Ethiopia and not waiting for some response of it? You're not going to get paid for that. You're not going to get your work. Why to go to a country like Ethiopia to do this operation?
I mean, Ethiopia, I think there's 2 questions. Why do we go out of Israel and why do we go to Ethiopia?
All right.
So, I mean, Ethiopia is a country that does not have almost any medical infrastructure. It's growing. There's a strong bond between the people of Israel and the people of Ethiopia that's been existent since Queen of Sheba. And the people in Israel and Ethiopia find themselves very close together.
Yes.
And at this point, when we saw that this whole area does not have any medical care, it is our obligation to go out and seek care and to help people where they do not have care. It's part of our mission of Milut Chasadim, of doing stuff, of being, part of what we're supposed to be לעשות טוב, to do good around people.
Tikkun olam.
And to do tikkun olam. And go and help where people cannot help themselves. And please God, maybe one day when we get our project going, we'll get some residents from Ethiopia to come train by us. And they'll be able to start their own program in Ethiopia, and we'll be able to mentor them as well.
That will be very interesting because it's not only going and cure, it's to prepare and have them.
It's to teach them how to fish instead of giving them fish.
Just to finish. What was the reaction of the people in Ethiopia when they hear about Israeli doctors coming to do operations here? Why?
I'll tell you, first of all, everywhere we were there, we were surrounded by love. And we had a clinic one day. And we thought, we'd have a small teaching clinic of 5 to 10 people coming in with bad deformities. The notice came out on the local radio the night before of a spine surgeons from Israel and Ethiopia. The next day, there were over 200 patients waiting in line. People were fighting to get in. For them, it's a cure where they have none coming towards them. And anyone that has a problem and sees us was willing to come. We're wishing to have surgery by us, which was amazing.
And the last question, how do you see Mexico? How was with here in Mexico and gifted citizens? And of course, serious ideas, bringing these things to Mexico and the world.
This is an amazing project. It's been enlightening, invigorating. It's been all but fun and educational, and meeting a great team of people over here with phenomenal ideas that are going to revolutionize the world. And this whole project down here in Mexico is really, it's amazing. It's a great opportunity to come here and see this beautiful country and great people, great hospitality, and really learn more about what's the great thing people are doing around the world.
We have a good medicine also here, so it can be, and you know that there were the first robots, or some of the first robots that were here at the 21st century hospital they have robots or some things like that to do, and they have a big open heart operation.
With a robotic surgery.
I think with robots and many other things, so it can be very interesting to work at Hadassah and some medical.
100%. I think that's in Mexico. We have a lot in common. We're more than happy to come and join forces. It's not educational, but it's really a teamwork of each one bringing the best he has on the table. And I think that in the future, the sky's the limit. We got to really take it to where we can take it in the future.
Thank you very much,
Thank you.
and thank you for being in Mexico and helping other people.
Thank you.